Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SCW Basketball Series Game 2 between the Culture Red Raiders and the Mighty Enforcers. This is a very big game for the Enforcers as they face a big challenge taking on the Culture Red Raiders in a very desperate style type of game. We're very quickly going into the courtside introductions, as we will have the rest of my thoughts on this game. I'm Tom Sandman, your commentator, here for today's SCW Basketball Series Game 2.
Number 99, Rashaud Edwards.
Yes, I don't have no horn this summer. What do you mean?
And now the starting lineups for the first, a shooting guard and graduate of the legendary Tryon High School in West Philadelphia. Number 42, Teon White. Number 5, Jamar Gates. And lastly, a forward, formerly from West Philly, now proudly residing in South Philadelphia, one of the original founding members of SCW Sports, number 11, Thomas Hall Jr.
Enforcers, baby, let's go.
As the Enforcers, as I was saying, going into this game, really need to have a game plan with taking the pressure off of Thomas Hall Jr. with, after game 1, shooting so many shots in game 1. But now with the Culture Red Raiders, they also face a problem with not having Haas or having Isaac. They're only playing with 4 players, 5 players, including 1 on the bench. They don't have much of a depth for the entire roster being at game 2. So it's really going to take the likes of Andrew, Nick Coulter, and definitely Jakim Gates.
For the reigning and defending SCW Basketball Champion, Coulter Red Raiders, wearing their trademark red and black. First, a first-year guard from South Philadelphia. His gutsy performance in Game 1 has led the Raiders to naming him their attack dog, number 21, Andrew Rohrbach. Second, a forward in her 3rd year in SCW Sports season. She is the first lady of SCW Sports, number 32, Miss Jaclyn Lauren. For the Raiders, tonight's starting lineup. First, in Game 1, his unselfish team-focused style of play fit right with the Raiders. He's the other half of 2020's co-rookies of the year, number 4, Jakim Gates. And last but not least, a 3rd-year guard from St. John Newman High School in South Philadelphia, really needing no introduction to any of you in this league, the captain of the Red Raiders, number 12, Nick Coulter.
The Raiders are facing a challenge here in this game, believe it or not, where today, like I said, they are facing low on depth with their roster. Losing Isaac right now, and Haas.
1, 2, 3. Winners the team.
As we get closer, the first ball.
Right. Oh, someone has a quarter. Right. We should do it. Stand in front of the camera right here. Point toss, the hardest part to get right. Dave, throw it in the air.
He's calling heads.
First ball. First and second half.
It is heads. The enforcers will take first ball to try to get the advantage on the Raiders. As this game will begin. So starting out for the enforcers, the lineup will be Thomas Hall Jr., Rashaud Edwards, Teon White. For the Raiders, Nick Coulter, Jakim Gates, Jaclyn Lauren. First 3 on the court. Shot at point guard. As they start out with Teon taking out the ball, going into the wing, passes it into Hall Jr., and that missed. Rashaud Edwards dribbles it to the left. And now, Hall Jr. taking it up, misses it. Now the Raiders have the ball. Nick Coulter passes it to Jaclyn. Notice stolen by Hall Jr. Takes it out to the arc. Middle, it's almost deflected. And now passes it back into the point. And no, it is missed Jakim passes it out to Coulter. Now Nick. Taking the ball in. Oh my God, there was another ball in the court. And that almost got people distracted. And now, Thomas Hall Jr. trying to play his own defense. Nick Coulter passing it to Jakim. Now, Gates almost on the outskirts of the wing. Hall Jr. still trying for the zone defense. Nick driving and misses it. Teon with the rebound. Now here comes Hall Jr. Hall Jr. from the arc. He bounces away, passes it inside to Rashaud. He can't make the shot. It bounces off the top of the court. Now Nick beyond the arc. Now a pass almost colliding with Edwards and Hall Jr. Now a wide from the arc. Hall Jr. dribbling, trying to move in, trying to start off the offense. He jump passes and no, it goes out of bounds. Raiders ball as we continue play. And that was a miscommunication play by Rashaud Edwards. And Jaclyn trying to get in front. Jakim has the ball. Now within the arc, the pass outside the arc to number 12. Now Hall Jr. trying to guard the ball. And he does get a hand on it, and it goes, no, it's still in play. It's still in play. The pass inside the basket to Rashaud Edwards. He goes back in and up and missed. Teon in a good spot. And no, that missed. Both of them, the rim and the backboard is not a fan favorite in this game. And now Hall Jr. with the play. I think he got it back. And the pass inside the backboard. Addington. The first basket of the game belongs to Jaclyn Lauren. And I think they were trying to keep the ball back in play, but it did not work out in their favor. And the enforcers already called timeout. It is 2-0. 2-0 game so far as we continue to play. Hall Jr. takes a three. He takes a three and it does go in. 3-2. So there's a start. Now, checking it to Jakim Gates. Now Nick Coulter driving in, and it goes off the backboard. Hall Jr. takes it out to the arc, clears the ball. Now, taking it to the middle, taking it to the left, tries to swing it over to Rashaud Edwards. It goes off of Jaclyn. Goes off of Jaclyn last. Hall Jr. tries to swing it over to Rashaud Edwards, but it actually goes off of Jaclyn Lauren last. Hall Jr. trying to calm down his team, and now Rashaud trying to come up with a play as the score is 3-2.
Come on, we don't got time.
All right, so now Hall Jr. saying he don't got time. Now, Rashaud fumbles the pass. And now, starting off the right, is Hall Jr. trying to drive in. He can't go in. Trying to now throw it into the post to Teon White. And Hall Jr.'s got a good spot. Jump shot. It bounces up in the air. Hall Jr. gets another chance. He misses both of them. You can't miss those. And now, inside, up and away again. Hall Jr. again another missed shot. He has made a three, but he is not making these inside shots. And now, all the way to the right is Hall Jr. Passes it to Rashaud Edwards. Dribbling, going in. Up. No good. Another shot that Hall Jr. just missed. And once again, the enforcers are taking a lot of chances with having Hall Jr. try to make a lot of shot attempts. And that ball fouled away, and I think that is out of play. So once again, the score is still 3-2. Hall Jr. trying to call a play now for the enforcers as Rashaud remains at point guard, and both players, Teon and Hall Jr. remain on the outside. Now Hall Jr. trying to make something happen. Everyone's all driving in, and in one place is Hall Jr. trying to get a different pass, and no. Trying to throw over the shoulder. That did not work. The score is still 3-2. And this is where it gets really hard in SCW Sports Basketball. There's so much time has passed where they've had to play defense and they've had to try to get somewhere. And now Gates going in, trying to make something happen. No passes out to Nick, who misses Andrew. Dubbed in for Jaclyn. As Jakim, oh man, misses it. Yeah, Andrew subbed in for Jaclyn from the Raiders. And the Enforcers have subbed in Rashaud Edwards. And Hall Jr. takes a fumble to the outside as we continue play. The score is still 3-2. Andrew looking to pass it somewhere, and it gets right to Teon's hands. Now, to the middle of the court is Hall Jr. Passes it back out to the middle, driving in, and it is no good. No good again, and another shot that was missed. Now Andrew takes the pass from Gates, tries to take a shot. Jakim tries to drive in, and Nick will make the easy backboard shot. But that is really not easy. It is now 4-3. Finally 4-3. It has not been easy so far for Hall Jr. in this game, as he once again has made a lot of shot attempts, and now he's going for this one again. He misses that one. A quick giving ball play. So Hall Jr. to Teon White. And now Andrew taking a three, passes it to Coulter. He makes it. It is now 6-3. As now the Enforcers are down by 3. So has the fatigue settled in on the mighty Enforcers now? Hall Jr. trying to get into the middle, trying to drive against Andrew, and makes the shot finally. After several attempts, dribbling against two guys defending him. And now the score is 6-5. So the Enforcers are trying to make a push, but they are still down by 1. Nick Coulter trying to drive into the left, and tried to drive in left of the post, and that went out of bounds. It will be Enforcers' ball. Score is still 6-5. This may be the easiest part of the game, but for as long as the game continues on, like I said, the fatigue settles in when it gets into the second half of the game. Hall Jr. gets it in the post and makes a shot. And now Hall Jr. running around, trying to get himself hyped up. Score is now 7-6. And I'm pretty sure SCW Sports fans are like, finally he's making his shots. And that has nobody home. Hall Jr. passes it out to Teon White. And it is missed on the arc. And Nick trying to get the pass, and that is...
Walking back. Huh? No, I'm telling my guys, just walking back.
I believe that was out. Can't see it from the camera angle. Second will be Nick Coulter to Teon White. Teon White acting as a point guard. It is almost stolen by Nick Coulter. And Hall Jr.'s got a good shot attempt. Jump shot. It missed. And now out to Hood. It gets away, and it is out of bounds. So I believe it is Raiders' ball, as it is. Coulter taking it, passes it to Rohrbach as he passes it back to... It's a pass back and forth to Andrew and Nick. And Andrew missed an easy shot there. And now the pass to Jakim. And oh my gosh, they got him jumping all over the place. And the Enforcers are just trying to get set. But the Raiders' passes are way too quick. But they do finally get the ball. Now clearing it is Hall Jr. Oh, what a almost steal. Great reach by number 21. Andrew moving in the position, now going back to the arc. Now taking a shot, and what a collision! Not really sure if you can do that. And Hall Jr. just took a very weird shot by shooting it behind his back. With Jakim over him. No one on Jakim, and makes it. The Raiders were having the enforcers spiraling out of control, going all over the place. I'm not sure how many people were playing zone or man-to-man, but for the most part, now since that was a very long two. He had a replay. I'm not sure if that was a 2 or 3. And Hall Jr. trying to get into the basket and up and no. Gets his own rebound, but the ball, he bobbled the ball and I think it's out of bounds. Now, the enforcers do have the ball. Pass to Teon, up, and no. Inside shot, does not go in. Hall Jr. is staying in position. And now, drives to the middle. Taking it out to the right of the wing. Now Hall Jr. trying to come back. It is very hard to get past Andrew. Now he's got double team. Throwing it up in the air. And nowhere. Couldn't find anybody. And just throws it out of bounds. That's situations you don't want to be in. As Thomas Hall Jr., Teon White, Nick Coulter have now played. They have played 25 consecutive minutes with no rest. Like I said before, the fatigue may settle in for all of these players as Nick trying to drive to the basket, up and no good. Andrew trying to take a shot again. Like a signature move for him as he's developed in this series. Takes a shot, long from the arc, and no, they can't steal off the tape. Can't steal off there the ball. And Andrew does get the pass, swings it out to Gates, who gives it off the Coulter. Comes in out of nowhere. Nick came in like a hawk and just took it for the money. Now the score is 11. It is 13-9.
Hey!
Well, Hall Jr. did say take it. Score is 13-9. As the Raiders still lead, the enforcers are trying to catch up. And now, the Raiders sub in Nick Coulter for Jaclyn Lauren. As Jakim has the ball. Andrew waits out on the edge of the arc. Oh, they're going in here and miss. All right, air ball. Now we have Hall Jr. trying to take another three, and that misses. Teon gets the rebound, he misses. Now it's out to Gates, who comes in the middle, tries to take a shot, and no. Ball bounces around on the edge. Edge out of bounds, and I think it's still in play. Teon White passes it, and it almost is stolen by Jaclyn. That is out of bounds and forces ball. Now, Teon switching to point guard as now he gives it off to Hall Jr. Hall Jr. tries to shoulder it. Very tough shot. Hall Jr. is trying to make it this game.
It's ball's out. Ball's out.
And now, hit the pole out of bounds. Hall Jr. is really trying to force a lot of shots as his shot attempts are just going up as the game goes on. Jaclyn trying to push for a shot, but no. Gives it off to Gates. Gates now gives it off to Andrew for three. It is no good. Back out of bounds. And now it is enforcers ball. So far, the enforcers have only made one sub. Teon Hall Jr. has played for a very long period of time. And now, Jamar is in. And now trying to drive through the middle. And the ball is fumbled. And passes out to Teon with an open shot. but now gives it back to Jamar, who tries a fadeaway, and it goes off the backboard. And now it's twin on twin. So now, trying to watch Andrew in the zone. And now Jaclyn trying for a shot, misses it. First shot attempt and almost went in. Now Hall Jr. trying to swing it out to the left to Jamar Gates. Jamar, open three. No good. Now Raiders ball. Score remains 13-9. And now Jaclyn passes out to number 4. Jamar versus Jakim. Teon versus Jaclyn. She makes no, it's up and doesn't go in. And Andrew with a good shot attempt. And people are trying to steal. They're trying to get the rebound. They should not be stealing off of that. A 3 by TJ and it misses. As now, TJ trying to get somewhere. He's yelling for help. And now, up and makes it. Somehow, some way, as he puts the hat away, Hall Jr. was able to get in there. Yelling for help, but he is somehow able to find an open lane, almost going backwards.
It's our ball. Our ball. No timeout.
The enforcers are trying to call a timeout, but it is Raiders' ball. And Hall Jr. is apparently, he falls down. And I think the enforcers are calling a timeout because maybe Hall Jr. is hurt. He is feeling his leg.
Yes.
A lineup of the enforcers without Hall Jr. with Rashaud Edwards, Teon White. So who's going to be the leader of this lineup? Hall Jr. is really favoring his leg out there. As now Rashaud. I don't know why Rashaud is playing against Nick. And now Teon takes it out to the left, trying to get a pass off to Rashaud. He dribbles and going the other way and trying to look for something. Can't find anything. Passes it to Teon and now swings it out to Gates. Gates in the middle against Andrew. And now Rashaud has a wide open shot. He doesn't take it and dribbles to the left. That's decision making by Rashaud Edwards. As Hall Jr. just yells for him to take it. And now, Raiders ball, as it is Teon versus Jaclyn. Jamar versus Andrew. As Jakim will take a break for right now. Jamar going against Andrew, passes it inside the paint, and Andrew trying to get somewhere. He has a lane, but it's not good. He sees it as Rashaud steals the ball, and he just fumbles it. He looks back at Nick. What the hell happened there? As we get a replay, Rashaud looked at Nick. He didn't know where he was, and he fumbles the ball, and it's out of bounds. Rookie mistake by 99. And now Jaclyn. These are situations you're going to be put in when it's your first basketball series. And now Nick driving in makes an easy shot. Score is now 15. Should be 15-9. Raiders still lead it. Now they have Rashaud at point guard. Rashaud versus Jaclyn. And Andrew trying to act like as if he's trying to lean in for a pass. And now Teon has it, tries to give it off to Jamar. I'm not sure who has the ball. No, it's stolen by the Raiders. And now Nick passes it out to Andrew with a long, deep shot all the way from City Hall. And this is it. Hall Jr. throws the hat away. versus Andrew, Jamar, and Teon for the enforcers. Nick Coulter, Jaclyn, and Andrew for the Raiders team. Hook that, goes in.
15-13. We had 11.
Score is now 15-11. Or it should be 15-11, now it's 15-13. So it's 15-13 apparently in the game, as the enforcers are down by 2. And now, standing around is Jamar, and Teon gets a great pass off a steal. Gets a great steal off a pass. I'm sorry. Hall Jr. trying to get a lane, and another shot that's missed. Bounces in perfect position for Andrew. Coulter gets it, and now stolen by Hall Jr. Clears the ball. Now driving to the basket. Up and off the top of the backboard. Now Nick Coulter has it. Coulter to the left. Andrew looking, staring, flares up, passes it to Coulter, who takes a long shot and misses it to the left. As now Hall Jr. tries to drive to the middle, shoulders it, and no, it bounces in the hands of Jamar. Now Gates tries to give it off to Teon, wide open shot, and misses it. Rebound is Jamar. Now he tries to clear the ball back out, and that is away. I think Nick saved it. And Nick Coulter to the middle, misses it. Misses the 3. Now Jamar has it, drives in, misses. A lot of his shots right now, and the ball I think is out.
Ball down right now.
So many missed shots from both teams. 15-13. Enforcers ball after that big exchange. Hall Jr. trying to get closer and closer, looking for a steal, passes it to Jamal, misses it. And now, can't steal it off the rebound, passes it, and Teon gets a great steal off of that. And Hall Jr. with the reach, and calling the reach and fouls Hall Jr. on Andrew. First foul of the game, as they had been double teaming Hall Jr. for a very long portion of this game. Hall Jr. takes it to the right, dives in, spins around, and that's gonna be an air ball. No chance at that. Hall Jr. now trying to defend Gates. Gates trying to cross over, almost falls down. Gives it off to Hall Jr. Hall Jr. passes it to Jamar, and that misses. Now, Hall That's Andrew. Another foul by Andrew. Two shots made by Teon White. Scores tied at 15. Now, if there's one thing I'm seeing is that the enforcers are, now it's looking like the enforcers are taking a lot of shots. They're doing the right game plan, but they are not making them. They have to make these shots. There have been a lot of rebounds. I mean, the rebound count is going to be so high for the enforcers, and in a regular basketball game, that'd be really good, but, I mean, you gotta make them, though, at the same time. So, now Hall Jr. gets the pass from Teon, tries to drive it in, and makes it. So now it is 17-15. The lead is bouncing back and forth.
I gotta do better. That's not enough. One guy, everybody?
Hall Jr. says he's gotta do better.
That's not enough.
He knows his limits. Here we go. Nick Coulter gives it off to Gates. And I think Hall Jr. actually switched with a steal by Hall Jr. Now trying to focus on the basket. A jump pass to Jamar. That was low. And now tries to get it back off to Hall Jr. A pop-up shot. Very pop-up shot. And Hall Jr. with the rebound gives it to Teon. Hall Jr. still has it. The enforcers trying to hold on to the ball. And now at the right, long three, that missed. Now Nick Coulter and the Raiders have the ball again. Gates trying to get in position. Nick Coulter passes it. No, it's stolen by the Rohrbach again. Hall Jr. now driving to the middle. Going up and in. No, misses it again. You got to make those shots. Up. Once again, another shot missed by Hall Jr. Wide open is Jamar Gates. Long two, misses it. I think it was called yesterday. It's a shooting foul on Hall Jr. and he knows it. Hall Jr. with the flick of the wrist. A little bit too much. Almost a perfectly timed block, and Hall Jr. is sitting down on the court, and I don't think that's a good sign. You got Teon, who's been playing in this game for probably longer than Hall Jr. has. And both of those two players, I don't know if the fatigue is settling in, but that looks to be the case. Nick misses one. One shot made, one shot missed. Score is now 16-17. And Jaclyn with a shot, misses it. As Hall Jr. tries to get the rebound, is rebounded by Nick Coulter. No, the enforcers do have it. And they take it out, clear the ball. Hall Jr. trying to go to the middle. Now transitions to the right. He gives off a great pass to Jamar, who passes it to Teon. The middle, tries to put it up, and it's out of bounds. Score is 17-16. The enforcers lead by one. Off the one missed foul shot by Nick Coulter. Jaclyn with a shot, missed. Rebounded by Gates, and Jaclyn ends up with it. And now, Hall Jr. goes to the right, takes it to the right wing. Now transitioning back to the middle, passes it to Teon, and that is missed. Hall Jr. with the great reach and the rebound. No foul called there, and takes the shot and takes the heavy landing. Junior yelling no. He does not want to come out this game after a play like that. Unknowing of what SCW fans will think of that. For the sake of him being okay, that is not a bad call. As Hall Jr. with the mindset of trying to get ahead in this game as much as possible. This is something that Hall Jr. has dealt with for years against the Raiders, and you got to understand 2 years of not being on a winning team against the Coulter Red Raiders, I'm sorry. It has taken a toll on Hall Jr. As now David Hill, first time for him coming in the game. For the enforcers, it's Jamar. Enforcers Jamar, Teon, and Hill. Raiders, Jaclyn, Nick, and Gates. Jakim Gates. As it is Raiders ball off the out of bounds play. Hall Jr. is having a lot of problems in this game. And fatigue is really settling in. He's really trying to walk off something. Now Nick with a shot, misses it. Wow, surprisingly, a lot of misses by Nick Coulter, but he can drive to the basket if he wants to. That missed even wildly. And now Teon to Jamar. And trying to look for something. Gives it off to Dave in the post, and no, misses that. And he fumbles that ball, and that's out of bounds. So far, the most rested has been Derrick Hood for the Enforcers. They have their whole team here. Now, Jaclyn against Teon. Jamar going to the outside, and Teon got not a very difficult shot. Teon with a very difficult shot in the middle. And couldn't find Jamar to the outside of the arc. As it will be Enforcer's ball still. Teon gives it off to Jamar on the outside of the arc. Trying to take it to the left. Transitioning to the middle. As the Enforcers, here we go. Jamar trying to get somewhere with the fadeaway and misses it. That's a tough shot to miss. A great shot. You can't give up on the play though. Can't give up on the play. Worried about the shot a little too much. The three by Teon is missed. And Nick Coulter with the rebound for the Raiders. The jump pass. And it is saved. I think it was saved. The shot. And Nick Kidd, you cannot give up on the play. I say it all the time. Every shot you cannot let go. A big shot by Jamar Gates. Jakim Gates, actually. I'm sorry. That was a very long, I think that was either a long 2 or a long 3. Shots like that, you just can't give up. And Dave cannot keep up with Andrew. He missed it, easy layup. And Teon trying to guard the basket. And now that was a reaching foul. First foul of the game by Teon. So now Andrew trying to get in the post. Looking for a steal with Jamar, but now that left it wide open for Andrew Rohrbach. Now they're calling in for a sub. So Dave cannot keep up with Andrew. I forgot even what the score is. I think it's 22 to no, it's 21 to 17. Here's your score update. 21 to 17. With the Raiders out in front, trying to fake something here. Hall Jr. slowing down. Passes going all around the place. Now to Jamar. Looking for Teon. Teon now to the middle to Jamar. And now looking for a shot. He missed that. And that was just bad aiming there. And Jamar with his own rebound. Hall Jr. looking for something. Taking it to the middle. Now. And that's missed. Trying it for the jump shots. It's not going in. Wide open attempt, and that is hit by Jakim, but Hall Jr. does have an open 3. I doubt he's going to take it. And does he take it? Wait a minute, no, he fakes it. Fakes it out. Jamar now, trying to drive into the basket, and swings it in. I don't know how the Twins, the player touches shots by the Twins. As they're shooting the ball very straight, but they're letting the ball trail on the rim of the basket. Very impressive shots. Probably going to be underrated shots in SCW Sports. Now, shooting attempt by Nick is missed, and the ball's cleared. The score is 21 to 19. The Enforcers are trying to catch up. And looking for a steal is Jakim. And that... I'm not sure if Paul... I believe the ball was touched. I heard the ball being touched before Hall Jr. went. Otherwise, I don't know what they're trying to call there. I don't know if they're trying to call Home Jr. for traveling. But here we go. Nick Coulter with easy attempts. It is, wow, what a take back by Nick Coulter. And the shot, oh man, it actually came back out. A perfect 3 attempt by Andrew Rohrbach. And now Home Jr. is, wow, blocking foul. Blocking foul on Andrew. And now, bullet pass to Jamar. Hall Jr. looking to get somewhere. Passes it to Hall Jr. And now, trying to drive in. A jump shot again. And with the double team, he's not going anywhere. And they are just slapping this guy all around the place. They are slapping this guy all around the place. I really think that the Raiders are literally trying to take Hall Jr. out this game. That's really aggressive. This has been really, really aggressive against Hall Jr. this entire game. I haven't seen any other players get more aggressive than against Hall Jr. as this game has been.
You know what he was doing. You know what he was doing. That's right. Look, I knew it. I missed it, all right? I ended up doing it. 22. It happens. I mean, that foul would start going on the wall. Gravel. Get your guy.
23 to 19.
Yeah, it was almost a Jeff Bay Steele incident, Drew.
Okay, 23 to 19.
Oh.
Andrew, shooting attempt. Oh man. Watch that blocking foul. And Hall Jr. does get the rebound. Trying to take it to the left. No. Oh, nope. That's not going anywhere. Nick Coulter, open lane. Steps his foot. Passes it out to Gates. As he looks for the shot. And that's missed. So now clearing the ball again is Hall Jr. Passes it to Jamar. Looking, trying for a screen is Hall Jr. That shot is missed off the backboard. Now Andrew. Hall Jr. yelling that they gotta get closer. No one is guarding Andrew. And Jamar missed.
We gotta get closer. Not back. Closer.
Now Hall Jr. trying to yell at they gotta get closer. Gotta get closer to the basket. Good pass by Hall Jr. One of the rare bounce passes we've seen in this game. And now another one, but that one didn't work. Now, Jamar has it. The Raiders have a chance to send this into halftime right here. And now, the bounce pass, and that will no! Andrew open lane! No! Good! Gates gets the rebound. Andrew looking for a pass. Hall Jr. trying to guard it. And, wow. Here we go.
Go!
And Andrew was looking for a steal. Holden and got open lane. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball and
I felt your hand. I felt your hand, man. That wasn't a shooting foul. Reach it. Next one's foul. Shot, get off the court, bro. Oh, shit. Come on. Gotta get my dog.
Come to the sideline. Sharp. Here, man. Over here.
23, 19. One more point, guys, to get a nice break.
Hall Jr. Now with a bullet pass to Jamar, it doesn't go through. Now Jakim, Andrew misses. Closer. What a perfectly timed block by Hall Jr. And Andrew misses it. A perfectly timed block on Nick Coulter, and the Forces have a chance to come back now. Hall Jr. passes it to Jamar, and now, oh man, fumbled it, almost stole it. Teon, open lane, jump shot by Hall Jr. Miss a putback, goes nowhere. And now,
Alright, I'll let it go. Yes. Like 5 minutes. That's about it. Swear to God. Sorry. Just because you don't see me do something doesn't mean I can't do it. You don't know what kind of tricks I got up my sleeve.
E.T. Yeah. Hey, look. 42. You can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on. You can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on. Show who's in charge, hit you with shoulder charge. Leader of the pack, leader of the squad. Right from the kickoff, I give it my all. You not the center of attention, take a hype and gone. I'm official like a referee with whistle, super pixel. My potential sharp as pencil, got a missile. Drop back and I launch that. Hands good, so we caught that. Next play, they fall back. I tell them to move the chains. I got moves for days. I just do it my way. Sun, snow, or rain. Nobody seeing me. DBs is double teaming me. Speedy feet, free me up, leave me open, throw it for a TD easily. You can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on. You can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on. Yeah, I'm playing for keeps, I'm running it up, what you gon' do? I'm watching the rock, I'm making a stop, I'm coming through. No need to block, cause you can't stop a raging bull. Break out the huddle, make you fumble, return to your coach to humble, you sub you out, you underperforming. Me and my team is forming up a W. Any formation, no way of home field advantages. You get these damages, I'm in great stamina. We won championships, I'm racking up every season. Check out my resume, taking out your team on to the next, whoever's in my way. Rookie to an MVP, I'm always player of the game. Unanimous decision when they send me to the Hall of Fame. Hey, you can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on. You can't stop me, take it to the house and I'm gone. When I touch down, I hit the pylon. It's the making of a legend when the lights on. Another win, another ring, I got my eyes on.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SCW Basketball Series between the Mighty Enforcers and the Culture Red Raiders. This game brought to you by SCW Sports as the Culture Red Raiders lead it 25-19. This game has been a big challenge for the enforcers, as going into the halftime, we've seen a lot of missed shots for mainly the enforcers, as they've had a lot of wide open attempts. There are two things the enforcers have to do at halftime. They have to start getting more guys in. I think Icon has been, Derrick Hood has been on the sidelines for a little bit too long. And Hall Jr. has missed way too many shots again. Some of them, a lot of them easy attempts. So now, Rashaud Edwards now coming back in the game after the half. As Hall Jr. trying to make something happen, misses another inside shot with the defense of Andrew Rohrbach. And now, Rashaud Edwards looking for something, still looking. And Hall Jr. now trying to find a lane, trying to find somewhere. Bounce pass to Teon, now passes it back to Hall Jr. who drives in.
It's all on him. And he misses the layup. It was a layup. She gets the ball. And whoa!
Score is now. Great pass to Jaclyn. No one was guarding that lane. The score is now 29-19. Raiders now trying to run away with it now. Hall Jr. trying to find somewhere, but all he found was Nick Holter. And Hall Jr. trying to find somewhere, and the hands, the octopus hands of Andrew Rohrbach has just swarmed, and Rashaud trying to find a pass, can't go nowhere, and Andrew now, rebound, misses it again. He does get the shooting foul, but is it, or, yeah, shooting foul for Hall Jr. Again, this is the hardest part, making the three shots. Only 2 points. Now, can he make them? He will. Rusher. So that is 20. This will make it 21 if he makes it. He did it.
And he made two. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, he just directly. Hall Jr. is in some type of state right now, trying to dribble around Andrew. He's got himself in the lane. Teon, the shot. This is it. Hall Jr. trying everything he can to get past Andrew Rohrbach and trying to get past two of both the Red Raiders. And oh my God. Hasn't been called a walk. That is a traveling. Rashaud Edwards is just spinning around in the game. He doesn't know where he is. And now, the enforcers now, a three attempt by Hall Jr. That goes out of bounds. Rashaud is spinning around in this game. I can't believe the strat. You gotta have the awareness. And right now, Rashaud is not using it. Now, Hall Jr. grabbing the pass, leaping over like a kangaroo. That ball is popped up in the air. It is. And, wow, what happened there? Time for a bounce pass to Nick Holter. And the enforcers do get it. Now, on double check, scores 29-19. Hall Jr. is looking I swear, Halter was giving Rashaud there. Oh my God. Here we go. Here's the steal. Steal by Hall Jr. Now he has to clear the ball. I wish there was a return on that. I swear Hall Jr. gave a death stare to Rashaud Edwards as Hall Jr. falls down. Andrew takes a shot. And now Rashaud, no, you gotta clear it. You gotta clear the ball. Hall Jr. now takes it from the left wing to the right wing. Outside the arc. Now, Rashaud is standing around. Teon trying to make something happen. And that is good! You gotta commend Teon White for all the work. Oh my gosh! He's tried the longest to make a shot as he can breathe. Score is 29-23. So now, Teon switches on to Nick, as now Jaclyn against Rashaud, and so far, oh my God! The collision there is almost a collision as Andrew, the attack dog, is going after Hall Jr. And that pass to Nick Coulter as Nick makes it. He had a couple options there. Could have given off to Jaclyn or Andrew, but does make the shot. 31-23. And now, pass to Rashaud. He steps up, looking. Hall Jr., I swear he's giving a death stare to Rashaud Edwards. And he makes the shot. Good over-the-shoulder shot. Come on, man. Now you can't keep complaining now. Hall Jr. is complaining about Rashaud Edwards waiting. 31-25. As now, Rashaud Edwards reaching in. He cannot. You gotta keep your composure. He's leaving his feet. This rookie right now is really having a wherewithal. He's reaching in, gotta stop leaving your feet. Once again on Jackie. And that is bounced away. Oh my God, I think it hit Rashaud in the face. It hit Rashaud in the face. And Hall Jr. trying to make something happen out of it. It goes away. It's out of bounds. Oh my God. It's good, he says. It ain't good. That's a field goal. SCW football will be coming very soon with the playoff game between the blue and white team. Rashaud finally subbed out. Jakim and Jamar sub in for both Jackie and Rashaud respectively. For the enforcers, it's Teon, Jamar, and Hall Jr. For the Raiders, it is Coulter, Andrew, and Rohrbach. And that is out of play. As you see Hall Jr. with that, trying to make something happen with that. It's almost like in football as if you show a blitz, in a way. Trying to sell for a steal. And that is stolen by Rohrbach as he tries to get it off. It bounces and Hall Jr. somehow ends up with the ball. Going to the left as that is bounced away. What a high bounce! Garland, what a ball pass! The ball's going all over the place when it's in the hands of the Raiders. Going to the middle is Hall Jr. Teon going to the right. Passes it to the left to Jamar. Hall Jr. trying for a lane. Jumps up and takes a tumble again. And a shooting foul is called on Andrew. And once again, Hall Jr. cannot keep his footing. Or was a shooting foul? No, shooting foul was not called. Hall Jr. is only subbed out. I think there should have been a shooting foul called there on Andrew, but it looked to be. Now, Nick, as this once again is the second time Hall Jr. has been subbed out for this game, as Dave trying to clear the ball. Teon having an open lane. Gates trying to get a pass. No. Andrew has a long. You can't compare them all the way out there. Wow. It just bounced off of the enforcer now. Oh my God. Andrew, middle position with Dave right in front of him. As now, Dave, you gotta stay behind them. You gotta stay behind the court. As now, very risky play by the mighty enforcers. Now, I'm not sure who has the ball. I'm not sure if the enforcers or the Raiders have the ball. Now, here goes Jamar. Misses it. That backboard. And rim is not basketball friendly. And that goes in 33-25. Now, what happened there? It was a pass. Outside pass that just missed. Good shot attempt by Jamar Gates. It just missed. But Teon right here, and Nick could have actually called a shooting foul there. As a look. So now, 33-25, and now Teon back, and no, that's just away. I think Carl Jr. is yelling to try to come back in the game. As oh my god, that's gonna be called a blocking foul. One, a big David Hill. I think Dave should stay by the basket. He should have stayed by the basket. And oh my god, Dave is just running all over the place also. But Andrew is able to get around him. 35-25. 35-25. Jamar on Jakim. Now Teon takes it to outside the arc and trying to give it to Dave. Passes it back out to Jamar. They should try to get closer. And the fadeaway misses. Now Dave got a good chance. He got a good shot. Oh man, he just popped that up. Dave's shot absolutely off. And I think the enforcers going to stick with this line. They will stick with this line. For the Raiders, it is Jakim. So far 35-25 as this game continues on. The Raiders have Jakim, Andrew, and Nick versus Dave. And now it's 37-25. Rohrbach, Gates, and Nick. Great decision making by Nick Colson to step in front of Teon. And Teon should have made an adjustment there to guard Nick on the shot, but he did not do so. 37-25 as Jamar tries to swing something. I don't know why in the world that Dave is on the wing. He tried to drive in the basket, underhook shot, that goes away out of bounds.
I like that.
So now, Raiders ball. Andrew's going to get all the space he's trying to get on. He's going to try to get as much space as he can on Rohrbach. Wide open shot. 39. Make some noise. It's Rohrbach. 39-25. Quiet are the mighty enforcers right now. Absolutely quiet. There's nothing that Dave can do on that with his speed. So the only thing that could have been done there was what Jamar did.
You guys want a timeout?
39-25. And right now the Raiders are just running away with it. $39-25 at the timeout break. The Raiders are running away with this game. Back from the timeout break, as finally, I think Derrick Hood is going to be subbed into this game. As now, pass from Teon to Jamar. Now, Jamar trying to make something happen. And a good pass to Jamar Gates. And that is good! Finally, he is well rested. Derrick Hood, 39-27. Great movement, actually. Paul Jr. is yelling for him to take it, but at the same time, great movement to not get blocked by Nick. And now, Nick trying to make something happen here. And now, great dribble movement by Jakim. Gets it up and in. 41-27. And the enforcers right now really in desperate times now. They really need to make things happen. 41-27. And I don't know who in the world is laughing like that, but it's not the time to be laughing right now. You got to finish this game off. Teon makes it. 41-29. I'm pretty sure the Raiders we're just fine with that to happen. And now, Gates taking a chance with Jaclyn, and that misses. Nick trying to get the ball. It is moved to the right wing. Now it's twin on twin. And Teon trying to make something happen. Passes it to Derrick, but it does not get to him. Nick has it. He takes it into the middle to the right, and that shot is off. Out of bounds, and that will be Enforcer's ball. And Hall Jr. will finally be subbed back in. Now he's got the hat and the glasses back on. He has had a very rough outing today, literally and figuratively, with his shots as well as just about everything, pretty much. Now, working it to his right, and now swings it out to Hood, who passes it out to Gates, and Gates driving to the middle, easy lane, makes it in. And now it is 31-41, and 41-31, but they're making a push now. What? Okay, they're trying to say about the points. It's 41-31. Great job making a lane.
What is it, 41-33?
41-31. They're trying to say about the score. The score's right there, guys! They need a scoreboard on the court. They don't have a scoreboard on the court, so nobody's keeping track here. 41-31. And Jackie trying to make something happen here. As Nick. And oh wow! How have we ever had that happen? Oh! As no. We gotta see if Andrew's gonna get that ball back. Come on, we gotta see if Andrew's gonna get that ball back. Ball got sucked, and look at this tacked off. Oh my god! Spider-Man! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, he went up the cobweb.
Wow, we're still in possession.
Andrew's climbing the building.
It's our ball. It's our ball. Good.
I don't know if we're going to call him the attack dog or King Kong, but Andrew is climbing the heights. As now the game continues on. It is 41-31. And, oh man, almost was a steal. Yes, it is. It turns into one. Turns into something good for the enforcers. Paul Jr., I believe, has the ball on the right wing. No, Jamar has it. Underhook. Misses it. Derrick Hood misses his shot. And Hall Jr. still has it. Jump shot. Misses. Stays in play. No, it's out of bounds.
Wait, it's over, right?
It is out of bounds. What in the world is that team doing?
Same ball, right?
Yeah. Some ball is one out. So that's your guy, though, right? Yeah, we'll keep it. Yeah, I got that.
All right, so now Hood trying to guard Andrew. I think that was bad placement. I think that's very bad placement to have Andrew be on Hood. Here we go. All Jr. trying for 3. That's gonna miss.
Rebound.
That's gonna miss. Stop it out.
I don't like that.
Now.
I don't like that. Look.
Rohrbach passes it to Coulter. As now, oh man, he had him picked up over a perfectly timed block. Are you kidding me? Andrew in a tied position, trying to tie him up. What a tied position. Get a replay on that. I thought Nick had him beat on this turn. Watch this turn by Nick Coulter. Faked him out, but somehow the reach by Hall Jr. able to block it with his other hand. It would have been easy like making a PB&J sandwich for Nick Coulter if he was able to get that shot off. As now, Jakim, another tumble, oh my God! And Nick Coulter takes a tumble. Now, missed the open 3. And now, Andrew got a great lane, and he makes it, he took advantage of it. You cannot give up on the play. Hall Jr. gave up on it, I think. And now, there's an open lane. And makes it. Now it is 43-35, and the enforcers are trying to make a push. I think it's a bit too late, but they're trying to make it now. Hall Jr. 2 for 10 for 6 points. It is 43-35, trying to tie him up. Now up and in. So nice adjustment by Andrew. 45-35, Rohrbach with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals in the second half. Second half is really starting to heat up for Andrew as Jamar is looking for something. And he's just saying to shoot it. As here goes Jakim. Now, and another situation is Hall Jr. The jump shot. And oh my God. That was about to be over the back. And now, Hall Jr. trying to zone Andrew, shooting for the 3. That missed. 45-35. It is punch time for the enforcers. Hall Jr. has not done well with trying to make these 2 shots, and that pass is missed. It is stolen by Nick. He makes it in. And now, those are points you can't give up. Can you imagine Hall Jr. being mic'd up for this? Oh no, we tried for something there, and now he's got him. Raiders have got him wheeling right now, and that goes in, 49. And Hall Jr. is in a bad way right now, as he is down yet again. Paul Jr. has had some very bad leg problems in this game. And Paul Jr. is hurt. Now, this is pretty much game point here. Rashaud Edwards now in. Teon White. And nope, that is stolen by Andrew. Given off to Nick. They're looking to end the game. And the shot is no good. Bringing the ball back is Rashaud Edwards. He can make a... This is make or break time for the enforcers right now. They're calling time. Paul Jr., I think, is trying his best to get back in this game. I don't know what could be possibly going on with him. It may be a Charlie horse.
No! Come on. Come on.
Moving without moving, pure crush grooving. Right on track, right on, and I'm back. And say it loud, y'all want the new explorer like Dora. That's how I got a clue to. So fucking underground, barely on YouTube. For my ambitions, make bitches beg for attention. DJs on the mix and they mixes, just to tossing some cutter. And I tried to tell my mother, but she ain't under there. Figure me on some other. But see, my mommy ain't a fronter, so nowadays she call me a bad motherfucker. And just when it seems that the game is hopeless, rearrange some things for a dose of dopeness. I do what I do, and I do what I do. And just when it seems that the game is hopeless, rearrange some things for a dose of dopeness. I do what I do, and I do what I do. Do my little dance, sipping out a cup. All my people in the bag, my people in the front. I do what I do, and I do what I do. Do my little dance, sipping out a cup. Pulling up my pants, she come walking up and I'm like, I do what I do, and I do what I do. Moving without moving, pure crush grooving. Right on track, right on, and I'm back. And I'ma say it right before the hook. Maybe in due time, pimpin', I'ma write a book. But I'ma play my Andre 3000 and dream about an island with model girls eyeing. Hello, hey baby. Yeah. Some people call me Cuddy, some people call me Scott. It don't matter what you wanna call me as long as you call me something. As long as you call me, baby. But you know how you look. Talking about your vibe. Your vibe is pretty. But I'm pretty hungry. You wanna go get something to eat? Sip on something? Where we going? The moon.